This man walked 20 miles to work until a cop stopped him. Walter Carr and his mother had moved to Alabama after their house was destroyed by Hurricane Katrina. Walter was a 20-year-old student but wanted to work to help support his mother. He finally found a position at Bellhops, which is a moving company, but it was 20 miles away from his house. Luckily, he had an old car. He got hired, but the very next day his car broke down right in their driveway. He checked the distance on his phone and it said it would take him 7 hours to walk 20 miles to his new job. Walter was hurting, he had no money and needed this job to help support his mother, so he decided to walk. He set his alarm to wake him up at midnight and began walking to work. But when he got to the halfway point 4 hours in, he was done. He was tired, sweating, and his knees were hurting. And if that wasn't bad enough, he noticed a cop car behind him following him. He started to walk a little faster, hoping they wouldn't bother him. But then they turned on their lights and got out of the car. The cop got out the car and asked Walter what he was doing outside so late. He explained to him that he was walking to work and the cop said get in and drove. They arrived at the house where Walter was supposed to move furniture. The cop told the lady the story and she was speechless. She started a GoFundMe on Facebook and raised $30,000 for Walter. Walter was in shock, but he was so thankful. And that's when the CEO of the moving company heard about the story. He then immediately met with Walter and gave him the biggest surprise of his life. Walter was so happy he started crying tears of joy and relief. This was all thanks to the people that helped Walter and because he didn't stop even when he was at rock bottom.